Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Soulful Voices Circle Daily Oracle Card Reading. I hope everyone is having a great day today. I wish that for you every day. I was thinking today, let's just jump right into the reading and see what comes up for us, right? Maybe what I think is a good idea actually is for people to go back and listen, maybe re-listen when at your time when you have time to some of the oracle card readings that we've been having over the last week, say, and see what patterns you may notice in the card readings. Are there some consistent messages that are coming up, or do they all seem to be so different that you aren't sure what to make of it? I I would venture to say that there may be some patterns that you will see, and that some of the readings are starting to alchemize within you. So, with that in mind, let's just jump into it. I am going to use the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle card. We looked at this deck another time, um, and just close your eyes, everybody. Take a deep breath. Let's connect with the oracle. Ask the spirit of the oracle to come forward. Ask that we be surrounded and enfolded in the divine light and love of the universe. We ask our angels and guides to come forward into this reading. And we ask that all readings be of love for the highest good of those who receive these messages. Okay, so here we go. The Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards. Please, if there's a deck you use at home, if you are someone who uses oracle cards regularly, if there's a deck that you use at home, please let me know what that deck is. And like I've said before, if it's in my collection, I'm happy to pull from it. Or if there's a deck that you've heard of and never used before, let me know what that is too, because I might have it. And if I don't, I will certainly look into getting it for our patrons. So here we go with shuffling the cards. What does the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle want these Soulful Voices patrons or anybody who listens to this to know today? Ooh, it's coming up. Joy, number 37. Joy. Let's try to straighten that out. So let's see what the Oracle has to say about joy. Number 37. Okay. This marks a time for celebration, for this portends the joyous completion of a project, the attainment of a goal, or the end of a long and arduous journey. When you're thirsty, this marker promises that you'll find a well. When you're cold, a blanket. When you're hungry, nourishment. Joy also has another aspect, for not only does it celebrate receiving blessings from the fruits of actual labor, but it's also about the sharing of it. Joy celebrates itself. Its very essence radiates beauty and well being. Like the spring sun breaking through after a long and gloomy winter, joy reminds us to be grateful for all the gifts of life. Joy bestows the blessings of happiness. You truly have reason to smile when this marker appears on your path. So when I read this message, when I read the context of the essence of the card, what comes forward to me is that one, of course, gratitude is so important. And when we feel gratitude, when we find the gratitude within ourselves, even when it's hard sometimes to do that, you may just not be having a good day, or you may be going through a difficult time. And during those times, of course, it's hard to to be grateful and to show it sometimes. So the card joy is saying find the joy always, right? Find the joy. It's a time now, even in the hardest moments of your life. And it is so important to find that joy within you. But it's also showing me here that there may be something that you've been working on or been thinking about working on that is ready for success. It's ready to, it's going to be a time of celebration for something that perhaps you've been waiting to bear fruit, or something that you've been thinking about doing, and now you've decided that you're going to take that risk. And when you make that decision, be joyful in what the potential of that outcome could be, right? So it says joy also has another aspect, for not only does it celebrate receiving blessings from fruits of actual labor, but it's also about the sharing of it. Joy celebrates itself, its very essence radiates beauty and well being. So if we can exhibit more joy within ourselves, if we can find that little seed of joy every day within us, it might just be watching a television show, right? And where you could be having a really bad day, you put on the show and all of a sudden everything feels lighter, and you can just feel a sense of happiness, like it's almost like, a really funny show that you have this involuntary release of laughter, a burst of laughter. And in those moments, those small little tiny moments, witness your joy. Because even if you don't feel joyful every moment of every day, be a witness to the moments when you feel that joy. And when you feel that joy, be grateful for it, give gratitude, and share it with the world, right? Because there's somebody out there that needs to hear from you, that needs to feel that sense of relief too. And maybe they're struggling today, but you managed to find that little seed, that little kernel of joy. Now take that kernel, call your friend, call your family member, go for a walk in the park, that person you might see every day, and help spread that joy, help spread that love. Because that's what this is about. I promise you that the divine does not want us here to be unhappy. We are meant to be in joy. We are meant to be in peace. And we are meant to understand the depth of who we are, the love that we are. So I hope today you can find that joy within yourself, that you can help spread that joy, and that you can see and recognize the joy and peace that somebody else carries with them. I just had this extreme sense of peace wash over me. And I am so thankful for each and every one of you that listens to me. And I get such joy myself from bringing these card readings to you. It lifts me up to do this. And I hope that it does the same for you. I'm sending you so much love. Have a joyous, joyous rest of your day. Bye bye.